What's up? Peace, love, and happiness. How's it going? Sending you lots of love, so take it all, embrace it all, embody it all, create your life, because all you truly desire is manifesting now. Yes, I'm driving, and it's raining. And speaking of love, I want to talk about self-love and how to love yourself more. Alright? So, when I speak of old Scott, I'm talking about the Scott that had no clue of who he was, wasn't self-aware, didn't meditate, didn't practice self-love, treated himself and others like shit, smoked a lot of weed, was addicted to drugs and escaping the pain, and ultimately depressed, sad, lonely, all that shit, right? And couldn't really find love. And now, new Scott! He's in love with himself. He's not egotistical. He's not self-centered. He's selfless. He cares about others, but he also cares about his own mental, physical, spiritual, emotional health and well-being. And what does that look like? How do I practice self-love? You know? Well, I love myself by looking at myself every morning in the mirror. I do my best to do it when that happens. I wake up, and then when I get the chance in the morning to look at myself, I look at myself and I say, like, at least 3 things, but up to 10, 20 things that I love about myself. My physical. Oh, look at your hair, your luscious, sexy, long, beautiful hair. Oh, look at your body. I love your muscles, the way they flex in the mirror. I love your penis, or whatever. Like, literally, compliment my physical, compliment my mental and emotional. Scott, you care so much about other people. Scott, you put in your heart and soul into everything that you do. That kind of thing, right? And it builds up, like, you gotta have the resilience, and it builds up that discipline to do that self-love practice, but also, like, you love yourself, you learn to actually genuinely love yourself, and no matter what you look like, you know, if you're a little bit overweight or obese, or you want to change certain things, doesn't mean that can't happen. You love yourself so much that you want to change, and you accept yourself. That's the self-acceptance and self-worth. I'm worthy of these things. I accept who I am, where I am at in life, and I can still have a vision, I can still have a dream of where I want to go, and how I want my body to look, how I want to think, how I want my mindset to be, how I want my life to look. And you just, like, that's like how you can practice it. You can do that. You can realize, what are you putting in your body? What are you consuming? If you're eating healthy 80% of the time, then you care about yourself. You care about your body and your mental well-being, because the food you eat is also helping contribute to your mental health and your emotional health, your spiritual health. If you're eating junk food, then you're gonna feel like junk, you're gonna think like junk, and you're gonna look like junk. It doesn't mean you can't eat it, or not as healthy foods. If you're meditating, taking care of your body, through the meditation or mindfulness or whatever it is, you're taking care of yourself. If you drink non-stop, then you're not taking care of yourself, because you're prioritizing fun, pleasure, or like addiction first. Yeah, I smoke cigarettes, and I'm still trying to quit them. So that's not self-love. But I am working towards quitting it, and that's I accept where I am at. I'm smoking cigarettes. Do I want to continue smoking them for the rest of my life? Does the Scott that I envision smoke cigarettes? No, he does not. So I am working to quit cigarettes. And doing more of what you love. Because doing more of what you love shows yourself that you love doing those things, so you love yourself because you are doing those things. Does that make sense? So if you love play basketball, go play basketball. If you love swimming in the lake, like I do, go swim in the lake more. If you like singing, sing. Self-care, practicing self-care, like Mac Miller's song. Just time zones, but what do I know? Spending nights, you know, like self-care. You have to have some type of self-care routine. Mine's having baths, having Epsom salt baths, you know, muscle relaxing organic salt baths, because it relaxes me. It makes me calm, and I light a candle, or I light some incense, and I meditate and breathe deep when I'm in the tub. That's my self-care routine. And usually self-care comes in the form of like an evening for me, or if it's the day, like I'll take like a Sunday, it's my rest day from fitness and eating fully healthy, then I'll have a nice cheat meal. I'll eat some tastier foods, even though all my diet consists of tasty foods that are healthy, because why not have both, right? And whatever this looks like to you, it could be journaling. I don't journal as much as I could or as I'd like to, but I still journal. I read, whatever this looks like to you, you can do it. And it doesn't, I'm not saying to take your whole fucking day to dedicating it to self-love. Once you build up that momentum of loving yourself, then it'll come naturally. It'll be more innate within yourself to just love yourself. And the more you love yourself, the more you can give others love. And just because you, if you don't practice self-love, you can still love other people. There's people that say, if you don't love yourself fully, you can never love anybody else. No, that's not the case. I was a drug addict. I didn't give a shit for my self-love, and I still gave people shit that I didn't give myself. I still made people happy, but I was living off their gratitude and their self-love instead of living off my own. Because I want my cup to be full so I can give you more overflow. I can give you more love. I still will give you love if I'm not fully full, but I can do my best, you know? And with that being said, comment down below, what are some self-love tips that you have? What do you practice? How do you practice self-love, self-acceptance, self-worth? If you like the video, these driving videos, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, click. This shit's harder to do when you're driving, yo. But thanks so much for tuning in this video. I hope you're practicing self-love today in some way, shape, or form or another. I love you so much. I'm Scott Vlad. Peace.